Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Uh, Welcome, viewers, for the third HOYSALA Super League, third game. Today, the Knights are going to play with Conquerors. Uh, the Conquerors have won the toss and elected to field first. We just got a chance to have a look at the pitch. It's pretty dry, and we can see some cracks on the pitch. And also the run-up, we can see some spots there where the pitcher has worn out. So hopefully the bowlers shouldn't have a issue which they had yesterday, where they're slipping around, right? So we have some young folks here in the community today. Ishan, Arush, and Inad. Let's start with Ishan. So how was your experience on the first day?
It was a pretty good match. I definitely had fun, and we hope to change the result of today's game by claiming a win.
Yeah, that's nice. So how did you feel, bowling here? Like you are off spinner, and what did you did you have to make any changes to the way you ball?
I definitely realized after a couple of balls that the ball wasn't going to turn easily, so I tried to give the ball more flight to get some more revolutions, and I was getting a little turn, but not too much.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, we'll come back to you. Let's see what's happening on the field. We have the openers there. Sanjay is taking the strike, the hard hitter, and on the non-strike we have Sid, the centurion from yesterday's first game. He had awesome knock, unbeaten knock. So we see some fireworks starting today, and the best bowler of the second game yesterday, Harshal Patel, he is going to open the bowling. We have two umpires with Arjun and Amit. So we're all set to start the game. The first ball is going to begin right now. Okay, so
God,
okay, so
it's above you.
it's a good first ball. So Ishan, tell me something more about your yesterday's experience.
I feel like the score we got to 200, we should have gotten to 200. We fell a little bit short. If we had gotten to that 205, 210 mark, I think we could have pulled the game a little bit deeper. But overall, it was still a pretty close match, I thought.
Okay,
And that's a
another
swing and a
outswinger.
miss. And that goes all the way down to the boundary. Called byes by the umpire Arjun. And the Knights are off the mark.
That's a good start for the Knights team. Okay, so let's move on to Arush. So Arush, welcome to the commentary box. So you got to play two games yesterday. So what was your experience?
Um, so slipped the first time I tried to bowl, which was tough, but I got some better shoes for the hard pitch that is we are playing on, and I bowled pretty well the first game, keeping a consistent off stump line against really good batsmen. If you give them leg balls on the leg side, they hit it, like which happened to me in the second game that I played.
Okay.
And
Okay. Oh, what another outswinger from Harshal. The ball is swinging a lot. So Ramasar is trying to get his place right to collect the ball, but he was able to stop the ball from passing him. That's a good stop from Ramasar. Yes, Arush. Anything else you want to add with your batting? How was your batting experience opening the innings?
in the first game, it was pretty good. The bowlers had lots of pace, but I tried driving the ball a lot because they were pretty full. The ball doesn't bounce that much, So
Okay.
it was, yeah.
Yeah. So you felt there was uneven bounce on the pitch.
There was sometimes the ball bounced a lot, but it usually stayed low, which was a bit troubling for a back foot player like
Yeah.
me. And the second game was pretty hard, playing against people like Harshal Patel
Yeah.
and
Satish.
Satish. Great
Oh,
swing
that's a
bowlers.
ball which coming in. That's a strong appeal by the team.
That was a beautiful ball.
Arjun. So it's not out, and yeah, it looks Harshal Patel looks a bit disappointed. They were very confident with their appeal. So Sanjay need to play more straight. The ball is swinging. Okay, let's see what Harshal has in store now. Oh, another nice ball. Sanjay has negotiated well. It's the end of the first over. We are the Knights team is now 4-4, no loss. Yeah, Arish, you can continue. Anything else you want to share?
Um, the ground, the field outside field is
Outfield.
really good.
Yeah.
If you tap the ball against a pacer, it rolls away really nicely.
Yeah, it's a batting paradise. If you can, just time the ball in the gap, you get value for your shots. Uh, so, yeah. So we have the bowling change. The next, we are getting Satish on the other side. Okay, Satish is ready now with his first ball. Sid on strike. Oh, shot. There was a catch chance which was dropped. It's unfortunate for Satish, but very nice ball. Ball coming into the batsman. We have Sanjay on strike now. Sanjay is a very aggressive opener. We would see some fireworks. We hope we can watch some fireworks from him. He's nice incoming ball. Nice in swinging from Satish. He's a wicket to wicket bowler. Very, very disciplined bowler.
Yes, he's got some very nice in swing.
Yeah, Arish, you can say you
Hit.
you played Satish for a couple of overs in the second game yesterday. So how did you feel?
He has some nice in swing and some good pace. He also bowls consistently on the good length, offside.
Yeah, that's true.
A good leaf there from
Sanjay, yeah.
him.
He's very consistent with his channel outside the off stump.
Oh,
That's a good
a
shot,
great drive there,
but they have
no
a fielder.
They have a fielder in the deep, mid off or long off.
Yeah, it's Kunal there doing the fielding. nice in swinging bowler. Sid negotiated it well. The
And
end of
that's the over. It's 6 for no loss in 2 overs.
is a slow start from Knights compared to their first game. So Harshal is back with his second over. There is a close call in the previous over.
Yeah.
Can Harshal come back with his magic ball again? Let's watch.
Lots of dots last over. He didn't give any runs off the bat. Only one by that went for 4. Seems like they have a fielder, deep third man, just for that reason.
Oh, that was a close. Almost took the edge of Sanjay.
Played a bit cross there.
Yeah.
Tried to hit the ball, but he's got some nice outswing.
Yep. So, what's the best way to play such balls, Arush? What would you have done? What are the best shot to play?
For that kind of ball, since it's on the off stump swinging out, I would have left it.
Mm.
But if he bowls anything fuller,
Mm.
oh,
Oh, that's the wicket.
and
Finally,
he gets,
Harshal.
and he gets the first wicket of the game there. Harshal Patel, LBW on Sanjay.
Yeah, Sanjay continued to play cross on this pitch, and with the ball swinging, it's required, to play straight. That's how you can, score. But we can see here that, again, Sanjay went cross, and that was a ball. And we have seen this since yesterday as well, that the ball doesn't rise. You need to stay low, play straight. That's the best way to play on this pitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now Dinesh Gopi coming in to bat. A really good batsman too.
Yep. Dinesh has to play a long innings. He was playing well yesterday, and he got out, going for a shot. So hopefully today he's gonna continue. He's a very good batsman. He can play a long innings, and
They need this
we are
part-
waiting to watch that. Yeah.
They need this partnership to go long here. Already 1 wicket down in the first 2 overs with only 6 runs. If they could build a good partnership here, they could start scoring later on.
Okay, Harshal with his ball to. Okay, Dinesh leaving the ball. As Arish mentioned, we need to watch the ball close and leave the ball if it's swinging out, if it's not there to play. They have 3 slips in place for this ball. So I think Knight should be watchful in the beginning, and then increase the tempo.
Yep. Now Dinesh going up against Harshal again. Ooh,
Oh, there's a lot of swing.
that moves away by big margin there. A good leave from Dinesh. He would have had some trouble if he tried driving that.
Oh, that's a huge swing. Harshal's swing is troubling Raman sir. It's difficult to keep to such balls.
Yes, he's having much trouble.
Oh, the ball coming in now. It's more of a straight ball
Yep.
in angle. So Dinesh negotiated it well.
Yes, a good defense there from him.
So last ball of the over. This over has been a very good over by Harshal. Not given any runs and taker, so it's going to be a maiden wicket if he can get a wicket or a dot ball? Okay, it's well negotiated and a very good over from Harshal. A maiden wicket.
A great over by Harshal. Doesn't let the batsman do anything. Bowls to his field and keeps that consistent line hard to play against.
This is the last league game of HOYSALA Super League. Based on the results of this game, the playoffs will be decided. The top two teams on the table will play the first playoff today afternoon, and the winners of the first playoff will be directly getting into the finals, and the losers will play with the third team in the table tomorrow morning to decide the second as finalist. Yep. It's a good drive directly to the fielder.
No runs there.
Yeah.
But looks like Sid is able to see the ball very well already from how he played yesterday. He's already got his eye in before the game. But you can see that from his drive and how he defends that ball.
Satish is consistently bowling his in-swingers. Some balls stay straight, but is very, very disciplined with his lineup.
There.
Another drive in the gap.
Another drive.
Yeah, the bowler Sharath is trying to chase the ball, but yeah, Kunal comes over and collects the ball. It's two runs to Sid. It was a very nice drive on his front foot.
Right in the gap there. And with this outfield, that might as well be four, but Kunal runs really quickly to stop that from being a four. So good fielding there.
Another good ball from Satish.
Just a dot again. They're bowling really consistent, these two bowlers. They haven't let up much runs in these past couple overs and already got one wicket.
Oh, Satish tried to bowl outside. The umpires call it a wide.
Yep, wide. Looked like a slower ball.
Yep, maybe he tried to move it, keep it away from Sid, a straighter ball, but it was too much away.
Yeah.
Another in swinging.
Swung too much there on the leg side, and it goes for four. Sid plays it nicely, timing it well and placing it perfectly behind square leg into the gap for four.
Very nice shot from Sid. He's just continuing from where he stopped in the first game yesterday.
You can see how he played it perfectly with the bounce. Stayed low, but he knew it would stay low and timed it perfectly.
Satish compensating for the previous ball. Ball swinging a lot on his leg. Another nice push for a single. That's a little bit misfield.
A misfield there, and they take two on that one. A good drive again. It was a little farther towards the fielder.
Yep, end of the 4 overs. It's 15 for 1 Knights. Yeah, they're trying to stabilize the innings now. We can see the runs coming.
Slowly coming. Last over was 9 runs. They got 9 runs last over, which is better than before the last couple overs. So they're doing a good job here. Harshal Patel coming for another over against Dinesh.
Okay, so Harshal with continuing his spell here.
He still hasn't given up a run in his spell. Only a bye, which went for 4, which was hard to keep from Rama.
Oh, there's a ball swinging a lot. Did it miss the leg? Or it's off the bat?
Looks like
Oh, it's a wide.
it's a wide ball there from Harshal, and they get 2 more, so that's 3 runs there.
Harshal trying a bit too much.
Yeah, I tried to push it more on the leg and swing, but too much.
Harshal. Another in swinger.
And they take a quick run there,
Yeah.
a tap and run. A good ball, but Dinesh places it well where the fielder is far behind to take a quick single.
So Arush, you are one of the for U18 players playing in this tournament. So can you just tell how is this helping you to improve your game? Let's finish this ball. Another good in swingers. Yeah, Arush, so can you share how this tournament playing with these very well experienced players helping to improve your game?
Yeah, so that's a good ball there. So watching all these people play really helps me. I learn from watching everybody there. Batting with Veda was really good for me.
Yeah, I feel yesterday you played quite a good partnership with Veda, and you and Veda was playing excellent there. So that have really helped calm your nerves, and then
Yeah,
give him learn from the way he's batting, right?
yes. He he tried to console me when I was bowling lots. Batting really slowly, and told me just to play my natural game, which helped me uh, calm down and try to keep scoring.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, that's a good shot,
and that's a good
but
shot,
direct
but
to the fielder. So yeah, I think this is a great opportunity for you and Ninad, Tamil, Ishan to play with these and learn so many things. And I saw in the second game, you kind of were struggling to rotate, and Akhilesh came in, and I saw the things started changing. So what was the communication between you guys? Another good ball. Oh,
and it's a
oh,
beautiful shot there. Gone for 4. He tried for some sort of bouncer, but with the kind of pitch this is, where the ball doesn't bounce, it was straight in Sid's arc, and he just again times it and places it really well in the gap behind square leg, and it just rolls away for 4 with that much pace from Harshal.
yeah, that's a very good shot from Sid. So, Arish, so you can. So,
Oh yeah. So he also did the same as what Veda was doing. He told me just keep playing my natural game, and told me to take the quick singles, which actually helped me uh, rotate more, which also makes me
yeah, that's the experience we can get from these senior players. How to handle each situations. And even in the first game, I saw when you're bowling, I saw Ravi Teja come to you and talk to you. So what were you guys planning?
he was just telling me to
Hmm.
keep up the good work and keep bowling in that line, and he was just telling me whenever I bowled one that was a bit off, he just told me it's fine, you're good. Uh, just keep bowling my normal, and yeah, so he also helped me
Yeah.
keep bowling consistently there, and that's over up. A good over again for the Knights. They get uh, they get 8 runs off that over. Oh no, 9 runs again, because from 3 runs from the wide.
It's eights actually. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah, because that's why. Okay, so yeah, 8 runs, 3 wides, and 3 runs from a wide, and then a good shot for 4 plus a single.
Yeah.
They're 23 for 1 in 5 overs.
Satish is back for his third over now. Oh, that was outside the edge, but short of the first slip. I think the second slip, and it goes for 4.
A beautiful ball there by Satish. Dinesh tries to drive it, misses a bit short of Harshal there. Bounces before him, and he couldn't stop it either, and it just rolls away for 4. A good ball.
Unlucky there, Satish. It's because of the low bounce in the pitch. It's very difficult for the ball to carry to the slip, even for the keeper. I see Ramasar stepping ahead by a few steps. Yeah, it has been very uneven bounce. I think she also kind of struggled yesterday with that.
Yeah, the bounce sometimes it's a bit confusing. Stays low a lot, but sometimes it can come high when it hits the seam.
Okay, another
Another good ball there, outside off, keeping it consistently there, not letting them score any runs.
Yep. Satish, his ball it started good in this over. Another in swinging ball. Nice. Oh, wonderfully driven. But they have a fielder.
They're looking for
Oh,
two
they're
there.
looking for a quick second run, and that's a good running by Sid. Dinesh was not ready for the second one, but Sid had took his first run very quickly, and he was off for his second run. Awesome running by Sid.
Yes, and a good drive there from
Dinesh.
Dinesh there. That would have been 4 if there was no fielder. But yeah, good running from Sid too there. Okay, next.
Oh, another in swinging Yorker from Satish. Well negotiated by Dinesh.
They started picking up the pace now, the Knights. The run rate is increasing, and they're doing well now. Rotating the strike. A quick single there, and they get it off. Good backup there from Tamil side to stop.
Yeah.
From
Tamil is another U18 player, very elegant batsman, and his the fielding. He just makes sure the ball doesn't pass him.
Yes.
It's a good backup from
And
him.
That's another over up. It's 30 for 1 in 6 overs. Another over there with 7 runs. So they're doing well now. Started rotating more. Dinesh is starting to get off too, and Sid is also doing well.
Yeah, there's a change in bowling from the other end. So we have Sharath, another right arm pace bowler.
He also gets some nice in swing too.
Okay. So you played him yesterday as well. So how was it?
Uh, he also kept the consistent line on the outside off, which is hard to play here
Mm.
unless you move to make it easy for you to drive.
Mm.
Because of the bounce, you can't really cut the ball well, so you need to play front a lot, and with it being outside off, it's a bit harder for me at least.
Yeah. Rama sir setting his angles right, making sure every fielder is in the right place. Oh, outswinger to start with.
Yep,
Di-
it's a lot of swing.
Dinesh
Very
let it
well.
go.
He keeps a consistent line there, outside off, in swing, out swing. All good bowling.
Oh, nice. So
And
the
then
swinger nicely driven by Dinesh. There was a little bit of misfield which allowed them to take the single.
it goes through the hands of, um,
Is Harshal there? I think
yeah,
it's Harshal.
goes through the hands of Harshal, a really good fielder. That's how you can tell that the ball was driven really nicely.
Yes. Another outswinger
Ooh, and it goes up in the air, but it falls short.
of Rajat in the point region. It was
Yeah.
too wide.
And he tries to he fishes for it, and it was dangerous there. Again, but he gets it well this time, but there's a fielder there of Tamil, and they go for a second run, but they make it. Good fielding, but good running too there from Sid and Dinesh. A well-timed shot there from Sid in the gap.
No.
A
Another
great ball
in
there.
swinger from Sharat. Well negotiated by Sid. More
And
straighter
the
ball from Sharat.
straight to the
Is
fielder though. So no runs there. A good over from Sharath, only 3 runs given after that.
Arush, you can tell me something about yourself. Which grade do you study in?
8th.
8th grade.
Yes.
Okay. So, how many hours do you spend in your practice per week?
So I have lots of cricket classes that I go to and cricket practices. So there's the HOYSALA ones that I go to, which is on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And on Saturday, we have these special training sessions early in the morning, which I go to for youth.
Yes. Well played by Dinesh.
To the fielder, though, so no runs. So, yeah, for youth, the Saturday practice sessions helps a lot. It's just all drills, but it's great for improving your game. And then on Sunday is just net sessions where you try to use what we've learned from Saturday training. I also try to find some time practicing at my own house, some of the drives and other things
Okay.
that I can do.
So you train in academy. Where do you get trained for the cricket?
Oh, So it is.
That's a good shot from Dini. It goes for a boundary right into the gap. Well driven on.
Oh, nice back foot punch there, straight in the gap.
See here. Finds the right gap there. Satish just keeping it a bit wide there, which allows Dinesh to get back to his back foot and punch it to the gap. Okay. Another nice drive, well fielded, but they go for a single run. A very bad throw, but well backed up from Karan there. Yeah. So Arish, yeah, you're talking about your academy.
Yes, so I go to National Cricket Academy America. It is coached by Raghu
Rama sir. Okay, yeah.
and Vijesh, and also good ball there, played well.
Yep. So
And also Moksha, women's cricket player.
okay, that's very nice to say. So how many kids come there for training?
There are lots of I'm not sure the specific number, but there are many people.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a good another quick singles from the
A good
Dinny?
drive and a quick single.
yeah, Knights have started to rotate the strike. They're doing good now. They need to continue to put on a big score. Conquerors have a very long batting lineup, so they will need a huge score, for to put pressure on Conquerors' batting lineup. So yeah, it's another good over for Knights. With 7 runs coming, so that's a good consistent batting from Dinesh and Sid.
Yeah, that last ball was really a good one there.
So
Some nice in swing again.
that's the end of the first power play. So now they can have additional 2 fielders outside with the flow of Dini and Sid. I'm sure the Conquerors will push a couple of fielders out to control the flow.
Seems like
But-
they have one in deep point, deep cover.
Another good ball by Sharath. Dini punches it directly to the fielder.
Bowling to his field. Sharts bowling to his field well, and they're not getting much runs. I mean, he's bowling well.
Another nice drive in the gap. Tamil runs over and collects the ball, and awesome throw from Tamil. He restricts the batsman for a single. That's a nice fielding from Tamil on the boundary.
A great drive there too. Could have been 4, but Tamil was quick with it to stop it from going anywhere more.
Shot from the set
And
directly out, direct in the hands. Was the fielder? I think it's Rajat taking the catch. The awesome ball by Sharath.
And Sid just kind of slices it up in the air. Here we can see the replay. Yep, he slices it and it goes in the air. Not much power on the shot. And it's a good another wicket there for the Conquerors.
They got the wicket at the right time, where Dinesh and Sid look to be settled, and they're getting the score up. Now Srinivas Vettal joins Dini, the captain of
The Knights.
Knights. So hopefully they can, take the innings longer to put on a big score. As we said earlier, they need a big score here to, defend.
Yeah, the batting lineup of the Conquerors is really strong. They've got many batsmen, and all of them can, all of the batsmen on the team can bat. So they're gonna have to put up a big score here to keep them worried.
Yep. Okay. Just slight delay. We have some issue with scoring. We are ready to go now. So Sharath.
Now Vittel going up against Sharath here.
Another nice loopy ball. They go for a quick single, and they get it. It's a nice quick single. A nice call by Dini.
Yeah,
So
so quick one there. It goes to the fielder, but it goes slowly, and they're ready for it now. They need the runs, so they're going for the risky ones too.
Now the outswing, a nice outswing of Sharath, well driven by Dinesh. They got a single, and then there's a misfield. Gives them another run.
Oh, yes. He had the ball in his hands, but then lost it. He took some time to get up and throw it back, which led them to take out another single.
Yeah.
So
So Knights continue to rotate. They need to keep doing this. Another nice outswinger directed to the point. Fielder there.
hit well,
Satish.
but yep, straight to the fielder. Again, he's bowled well here to his fielders. Place the fielders right where he needs them. A good over there for the Conquerors. Only 4 runs given and a wicket taken. It's 44 for 2 in 9 overs.
We have a new bowler, Karan. He really bowled well against the game yesterday evening against Padwans. He was straight and consistent. Karan with his first ball. Just letting it go. It's a nice sunny day today. The temperature is expected to hit 85. Oh, there's a bail, and it's been given out. It's a very in-swinger ball coming in, and Whittle playing around the ball. Whittle is not happy with it, but umpire feels it was out. It looks a very close call there. It's not good for Knights. They've lost the top order. Oh yeah, it looks in front of the stand. It's a nice call. Good call by the umpire. Very unlucky for Whittle. He didn't get enough time to settle down. Some player have to stay with Dinesh to play a long innings, and they need to get to some respectable score. I think we have Vikram come in. It's a nice, elegant left-hander. Karan making sure he has his fields in the right place. First ball to Vikram. Oh, that's a good ball. Vikram cutting it is too close for him to cut. We need to play straight on this pitch. It's not an easy pitch to bat on as the ball stays low. Need to play straight. Oh, that's another good ball from Karan. Just wide of the stumps, skipping within the wide lines. That's a good ball. Karan, Vikram has to take his time to settle down and then rotate. It's important for the Knights to stay positive. Another good ball. Well played by Vikram. Bowled in, not such a nice ball by Karan. Wide of the bowling crease. A straight ball in the angle and Vikram plays around it. Very good bowling by Karan. Kings, Knights are in very big trouble now. Ninad is a new batsman coming in. Ninad is another U18 player. A very good fast bowler. A very positive player. It is a good experience playing with Dinesh. You can see Dinesh talking to him. This is really going to help these young players learn and improve their game. And they're playing against some of their coaches, so that's another challenge for them. So after 10 overs, Knights are 44 for 4. Last over was a very good over from Karan, a maiden wickets. Another house swinger. They need to run directly to the fielder. There's no run there. Oh, another Yorker from Sharath. Dinesh could get his bat on in time, and they get it's a single. Ninad taking the first strike. Yep, that's a wide ball. It's swinging out. Another nice shot by Ninad for a single. There is a little bit of misfield which allowed them for a easy single. A nice drive by Ninad. Going the line, playing straight. Very nice shot. Another wide from Sharath, trying to keep it away from the batsman's arc of hitting, and it goes for a wide. Ball is still swinging after 10 overs. Now the straight, nice ball driven by the Dinesh. They have a fielder that just for a single, but a very good shot from Dinesh. Oh, another nice outswinger. They're not going for it. Luckily, there is no edge for him. They now need to stay in there and give company for Dinesh. He need to rotate strike so that Dinesh can, take the more strikes. You can see there Dini, correcting him with the previous shot he played. That's excellent to see that. That's the awesome thing about this tournament. In this young kids getting chance to play with these good players and learn from them. The more they can stay on the stump, they will get a chance to play and learn more. So that's awesome. Another over from Karan. He started with a wide ball, very close to the line, and umpire calls it wide. Line belongs to the umpire. Another wide. This was quite outside the wide line, sidelines. Looks like it's strategy Conquerors are using against Dinesh. They're trying to keep the ball very wide. We saw the same thing from Sharad as well. They have a sweeper for that shot as well. There are a couple of boundary fielders rather. So it looks like a plan. Very good ball from Karan and well left by Ninad. He's watching it closely now. Oh, another in swinging ball, well played by Ninad. There is a run out chance, and there's a overthrow as well. There's a lot of confusion there. Ninad's watching the ball, didn't look at Dinesh's call, and there was nobody on the non-striker end to collect the ball for the run out, and there was a overthrow, and they got an extra run. Knights need this bit of luck. Another wide ball. They're now trying to chase it. Karan has been bowling well. Another good ball, well played by Ninad. A loopy ball which hit by Ninad. Luckily it drops safely over the fielder's head and they get a easy 2 runs. That a slower loopy ball from Karan. Ninad managed to hit it over the fielder's head in the 30-yard and they collect 2 runs for it. It's a good over. Looking at Karan's last over, which was a maiden wickets, Knights managed to get 6 runs, 7 runs off of this over. So they had 2 wides. Sharath is continuing. Is it his 4th over? I think. Well driven on a long off boundary for 1 run. They have a fielder there. Nina, that's done good so far. And another good shot from Ninad, beating the 2 fielders in the inner circle, and they get 2 easy runs. That's a very good shot from Ninad. He's able to find the gaps and hit it through two fielders. Ninad is doing well here. He needs to continue playing this innings of his. And oh, the outswinger well driven. That's a fielder there. They get a single. Ninad looks very comfortable there. Playing very positive. That's the requirement for Knights now. They need to be positive. Keeps rotating the strike so that the score keeps ticking. Oh, that's a very good drive shot by Dinesh, but well fielded by Tamil in the boundary. Just limits the runs bar for 1 run. Good fielding by Tamil. Another swinging ball very close to the line. Sharath is lucky not being called as a wide. Another nice ball by from Sharath. Not letting it go. At the end of the 13th over, Knights are 61 for 4. Current continuing his spell. Oh, another in swinging. It hit high up in the air. Satish running backwards, but it's too far from him. That's a easy 2 runs for Dinesh. That's a good shot, pickup shot, but over the 30-yard fielder. Satish tried running, but it was too far away from him. That's a wide ball. Current trying to keep the ball away from the batsman Dinesh. They've been trying to do that throughout the innings. Keep it away from the reach of Dinesh. In that process, they have given few wides. Well driven again by Dinesh. They have a sweeper. They go for the second call. Well run by Ninath. Ninath being a soccer player as well. He is very quick between the wickets. He is a true athlete. That helps him, finish his second run very easily. Well defended by Dinesh. It's a good shot by Dinesh. They get a single. They have a fielder there. Oji collects the ball. Yeah, the Knights are doing well now. They're slowly rotating the strike. I think then he needs to change his bat. He's calling for a different bat. So we are waiting. Yeah, then he gets a different bat now. Okay, so we have Veda in our commentary room as Centurion from yesterday's game. So Veda, how has been the first day of cricket in HSL yesterday?
First day of HSL was very rewarding and strenuous, as you could see. By the end of the day, we were gassed out. We were craving sleep.
Yeah.
we were so happy to hit the beds last night. So
Yeah,
it was very rewarding. At the same time, it was very strenuous.
exactly. It's a good ball by Karan again. I know it's like playing. We had you had two games back to back, 30 overs each, and that's like a total of 120 overs per day. So it's not easy with this weather. Yeah, that's definitely it's just tough on the body. So how do you feel now today? Fresh back?
Uh, Not really. I mean, I still have a stiff back. I
Yeah.
probably hope to, kind of iron that out a little bit by our game.
Yeah.
But this is pretty. I feel very stiff all over the
All over.
place. Legs are hurting, back's hurting.
Exactly. It's beginning of the season. I think that the first games, the initial games we played, it is the same in the beginning of the season. Hopefully, you can get back to your action today. So we would like to see some more fireworks today.
Hopefully, let's
Yeah.
see.
So Karan finished one more over, very tidy over. We have Rohit coming in now with his spin off spin. Then he need to continue his game. He need to stay till the end for Knights to have some comfortable score to defend. So you played against these teams, both the teams yesterday. So any comments on them? Start with Knights. You played them first yesterday. So
They're a very nice side.
Yeah.
They have a really strong batting and bowling lineup. We did really well in the middle overs to contain them after they got to a really good start. And their openers are pretty explosive, and they do have a really solid middle order.
Yeah.
I really think that Arush, Arjun, and Karthik bowled like really tight to keep them quiet. And I think that's what the Conquerors are doing today too. They're although they really got the explosive openers out pretty cheaply, they are holding both ends tight with their medium pace and spin bowling, and the Knights are struggling to get their runs pretty quickly.
that's true. Yep. They did well. The Conquerors. They took the top explosive players out. Now, but they have their top batsman Dini there. It's a good shot from Ninad. They have a fielder there for a single. Ninad is doing well. He started well, and again, he can give stand to Dini. And every minute he spends there, with Dini, he's learning as well. That's a good thing for the U18 team members. So yeah, you got to. I was speaking to Arush before, and it's a good throw, a direct throw, and unfortunately, Ninad is short of his crease. That's a very sad dismissal. Ninad was playing well. That's very unfortunate for Knights.
Yeah, that was a brilliant throw from the cover point region. A direct hit.
Direct.
Ninad stood no chance. Unfortunately, there was a very risky single. But you live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Yep.
And with that dismissal, we have the drinks at 14.3 overs. Then Knights are 68 for the fall of 5 wickets.
So yeah, we were speaking about as I said, talking to Arush, and he spent some time with you in the first game, and he was mentioning how helpful it was, when you like your senior player being with there and helping them, giving them the direction, because just generally the U18 players, they kind of get stuck at one place and how to rotate. So he was telling. So you tell your point of view, how the experience playing with these younger players in this tournament. Yeah.
I this is something that I really enjoy about the club overall, HOYSALA, right? You have a bunch of experienced players, and you also have really young players who are eager and wanting to play, and it gives us an opportunity to get exposed to both levels of cricket, where they are learning, and you have an opportunity to groom them into really good cricketers. I'm by no means am I saying that I'm a really good cricketer or do I have, but with the experience that we have seen, we can definitely guide them in the right direction. We can point them into direction of this is what this is who you can learn from, or this is what you can learn from. You can see the opposition and say that, hey, he played a good shot, you should have probably approached it that way, and things like that. So when I was playing with Arush yesterday, I could see that he was getting his head right, and he was getting his technique right and all of that, but he was very kind of hesitant to go for his shot. So all I wanted to tell him was, see, you have the technique, you have the composure, you have the mental ability. All you need to do is stay positive, just apply yourself, and runs will keep coming. You don't need to take any major risks. And I was just helping him through the process, and he was really good, and I could see that in his performance yesterday in both the games.
Yeah. I think that that's what Arush mentioned, and that has really been positive. The club in this whole tournament, we have so many good players coming. I mean, they play at different, different leagues in MSCL, different divisions, and they have been. There are few players coming from different towns as well. So it's a great experience for these youngsters, and whether you have been coaching them for some time when we're in Massachusetts. So it's really great with the young players being here, and the senior players helping them. It's nice, good to watch. So there's a drink breaks. We will wait for the teams to refresh themselves and can come back to action.
Now that the drinks break is over, the teams are ready to get the second session started. Rohit still has 3 more deliveries to bowl before the over is done. The new batsman is Vijesh, who's on strike. The umpires have switched around. It is Shiva and Akhilesh to continue the officiating from here on.
Rohit continuing his first over. It's a good ball by Rohit. Vijesh playing a good defensive shot there. We need Vijesh and the rest of the players to stay with Dinesh and give him company. It's a good first over by Rohit. .68 for 5 after 15. Scorers are yet to update the 3 balls. Looks like had some issues there. Bowled in. That is a very good ball by Karan. It's straight ball.
Went through the gates, and a well-settled Dinesh is dismissed for a well-made 29 of 33 deliveries. It was his first delivery after the break, so it was a really good ball to dismiss a well-set batsman.
It often happens a break gets a wicket. So it might have taken the focus out of Dinesh. This is a run out of Ninad, which happened before. So we have another U18 player, Ishan, coming to the crease. This is a chance for them to play with their coach, Vijay. So it itself is an experience. This is the third wicket for Karan. He's been really good today. It's a plan which I think Karan and Conquerors had. They kept the ball wide throughout, and they got this one ball coming in. So that's a good trap by Karan. Well planned bowling attack. Well defended by Ishan. What do you think was the good score for Knights to defend here with 6 wickets down? What's at least a decent score which they can play? Oh, it's
Before
another.
That was a very bad, misfortunate dismissal for Ishan there. The ball kept very low. He was on his back foot to fend out that ball, but Karan gets his 4th wicket, clipping the off stump. The Knights are now at 68 for 7. Of course, the question changes a little bit after that dismissal there. A good score for Knights to defend would be 120 to 140. I know they do have a good bowling lineup, and the Conquerors do have a really good batting lineup. But if there is anything for the bowlers to at least defend, that would be at least 140 or 150. I said 120 to 140, but then thinking about the batting lineup that the Conquerors have, it would be very difficult for the Knights to defend anything below 150. But at the way things are going, I'm not fairly confident, but you never know. Things can change in the game of cricket within a blink of an eye.
Yeah, it's been very difficult to play on this pitch. As like yesterday, I think the first innings was okay, but as the day progressed, the balls kept low, and we see the same. Once the ball gets old, the bounce is very less. So yeah, it's really tough to play on this pitch. You need to stay low to play straight. We saw Raghu play yesterday, in Conquerors, but literally he was down on his knees when he's playing. So it's very, be careful on this pitch with very uneven and low bounce.
Yeah, there is no, carry in this wicket, and the bounce is very, very mellow, as you could say.
Yeah.
The pitch is very hard, but it doesn't stay hard for the bowlers. Of course, it's very difficult for the bowlers to put their back and shoulders into this, as the landing spots are pretty smooth, and we have seen over the last 4 games that bowlers have been slipping over. So it's in their head that they don't want to put in the effort as well to put their back and shoulders in. That will get the bounce up.
Yeah.
So as a result, there is not a lot of purchase from the wickets for the bowlers.
Yeah.
But the key is, if the bowlers can keep it stump to stump, hit the right areas, not giving short balls or bowling too full, it's going to be very difficult for the batsmen, as the ball doesn't reach the batsman as quickly as they want it to.
Yeah.
The key is to vary the pace. The key is to vary the lengths a little bit, and that the pitch has enough demons in it to make the batsmen work hard for their runs.
Yeah. There was at least last good ball for Knights. Nitin hit a shot, went for a 4. That should give him some confidence. But still a very good over from Karan. 2 wickets in that over. Rohit starting his 2nd over.
Driven tamely back to Rohit there by Vijesh, who's playing his 5th ball now. Well taken, quick single. Takes the score up to 73 for 7 for the Knights. They have a long way back into the game now. They have to put up a competitive total. Of course, they still have 14 more overs. That's like 84 more balls. They have enough deliveries. Even if they do run a ball, they'll hit a competitive target of 150. But unfortunately, they don't have wickets back in the bag. So all they need to do is just stay low, take it deep, not play out the entire 30 overs, put up a competitive total for the Conquerors to chase.
That's a good shot for a single. Oh, they didn't run for that. Yeah, they got a single. Yeah. So it is a hit in the gap. Nice cut by Vijesh, but direct to the point fielder.
cut pretty firmly, but I believe the point fielder is Kunal, or I think it's Uji. Yeah, it's Uji, and he was able to stop the boundary. That one bounced a bit. Rohit gave it a little bit of air, a little bit of loop. It took off from the pitch rather slowly, but Vijesh was up to the task and fended it off quite nicely. At the end of the over, the Knights are 74 for this fall of 7 wickets. Still have 13 more overs, so there's a bit of work to be done, but they have enough time to recover and make the Conquerors earn the win.
Yeah, the first goal is to play all 30 overs and accumulate as much runs as possible. Then they can give their bowlers a chance to defend it. Karan is coming back for his 5th over. He need one more wicket for his 5er. Driven well by Nitin, but directly to the fielder.
If I know Raghu well, he'll probably have Karan bowl out his 6 over quota, giving him a good chance to take his 5er.
Yes, I think Karan deserves that. He bowled well yesterday as well, and today he continued that and took 4 wickets. He deserves a 5-wicket haul today, and he has that chance today. He has a couple of overs left. Good, well driven by Nitin. It's a very risky run.
There was a good collect there by the cover fielder, and the throw, if it had been a little more accurate onto the wickets, I think that would have been the end of Vijesh's innings. But Vijesh survives to live for another day. With that wicket, Karan gets his 5er. Vijesh went far too across the wickets and got struck in the middle. Karan has done a really good job toppling over the top and the middle order of the Knights.
That was a great ball there. Good angle. And Vijay tries to flick the ball, but he completely misses it. Great bowling there from Karan.
Vijesh's dismissal also brings Arush to the commentary box. Thank you, Avinash, for your contribution for a while. How does it feel, Arush, after 2 long games yesterday, just to kick your legs back, sit back, and just commentate on a game that you don't have any stakes on? How does it feel?
It feels nice. My whole body is pretty sore actually from the last 2 games, so it's nice to just talk about the other guys.
That makes 2 of us. I've been hoping that my body recovers in time for our playoff game.
Yes.
I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. Um, so basically, if the Knights lose today, they will end up at the bottom of the table, and the Conquerors and the Knights will play the first playoffs this afternoon. And if the Knights win, that puts up a really interesting table, for which I don't know how the playoff spots are calculated. That's something for a later time. But Anand is the new batsman in. He accompanies Nitin, who was in the middle. And with that over, a successful over for Karan, where he got his fifer. The Knights are 75 for the fall of 8 wickets at the end of 18 overs.
Rohit back for another over. He's bowled pretty well here, only given up 4 runs in his 2 overs. Ooh, and a great ball there. Nitin tries to drive it, but he misses.
Something that Rohit is doing a little differently to the other spinners is that he's giving the ball a lot of air, and kind of making the batsman think a couple of times before. And as I speak, it goes to show how much giving air as a spinner can reward you. And Nitin was drawn into a false shot there and ended up hitting it straight to the mid-on fielder, and falls for 6, and that's Knights' 9th wicket. And as a result, they are now a wicket away from getting all out. The Knights are now 75 for the fall of 9 wickets after 18.1 overs.
And it seems like there's a bit of confusion. Nobody is padded up, with Krishna injured. And they're gonna discuss on what they're gonna be doing.
Spoke too soon there, Arush. Krishna just padded up with a hamstring tear and walking into the middle as we speak.
Yes.
The Knights are still in the game with
Yeah.
75 for the fall of 9 wickets.
This will be their last stand here. See if they can build up a good partnership here. They have lots of overs left still, 12 more.
Even if they can get to a score of 100, it's still a respectable total on this wicket, which has been pretty tricky to bat. They can still try to work something out with the bowlers, but this is going to be an uphill task for the Knights to defend this total, whatever it is, unless Krishna and Anand play a blinder and put up an insurmountable target.
Yeah. And a swing and a miss there from Krishna. A good ball there, but Krishna plays it well to keep his wicket standing. He's the last line of defense for these Knights team. And again, a good defense there from the injured man.
That was a wild hoik by Krishna, taking the attack to the opposition, counter defense.
And that's over up. A maiden wicket over for Rohit.
And with that, looks like Karan has been rested to bowl his final over. I believe this is Sharath coming on to replace Karan from the pavilion end. Now that Karan has taken his fifer, the team believes that his job's done, and they want to give opportunities to the others to prove themselves.
Yeah, this is the last over for. And a wide ball there.
That's a wide and a boundary. That was a wayward delivery that the wicketkeeper couldn't get his hands to, and as a result, the Knights now have 5 more runs to the board. Conquerors wouldn't mind that too much, but in the grand scheme of things. But you never know. Cricket's a funny game. Anything can happen from here. Punched off the back foot to the extra cover region. No runs there from that delivery. Sharath recovered really well there, getting his line corrected. Gentle ball on the off stump, defended back to the bowler by Anand. The Knights have a lot of overs to go, close to about 64 deliveries left. They just need to be patient. Anand and Krishna have a task at hand. If they can survive a couple of overs, it'll give them a lot of confidence to kick on and probably score a few, put some runs on board. Even getting to the 3-figure mark is a psychological edge that it can give the Knights. That nip back in and cut the batsman in half there. Could have easily clipped the off stump, but Anand survives to fight another day.
That could have been the end of the Knights game there. Or what a ball from Sharath there. And it's hit in the air and it's caught. And that's the end of the innings there.
That's the end of the Knights innings. They are now all out at 80. Anand tried to slice it over the point region, but ended up giving an easy catch to Rohit there at extra cover. So the Conquerors have a rather low total at 80. They have a target of 81 to chase. It will be interesting to see if they try to just chip away at the target or try to assault it out and finish the game early. But the Knights have done well to get to the total of 80. They would have wanted a little bit more, but you never know. 80 can be plenty for the Conquerors to chase on a pitch like this.
Yes.
check. The second session started. So the game is going to start now. Uh, Conquerors chasing 81 in 30 overs. The opening batsman is Satish and Ujjwal. Umpires are yet to come to the field. Players are there waiting for the umpires. Umpires are heading to the field. Amit and Akhilesh is umpiring this game.
Dinesh is adjusting the fielders. Yeah, it's Nitin to Satish.
Yeah, that is the first ball. It's well ball. Satish off the mark. So that's the way to play on this wicket. We have to commit on the front foot. The ball is keeping low from ball one today. That's a wide ball.
Beautiful cover drive. Oh, it's a close call. Yeah, it's a single for Ujjwal.
Yeah, Satish like tried to hit the ball. It is a misfield. He got the run.
The Conquerors are 4 for no loss.
Yeah, that's a swing and a miss. Like Ujjwal is trying to hit it. He missed the ball. This ball has like little carry.
What a catch! Beautiful catch. The first slip.
That's the first wicket. We haven't seen this kind of bounce in this wicket from the morning. But like for somehow Nityun produced that beauty. That is a good catch by Dinesh in the slips. The Conquerors like chasing a low total of 81. They're 4 for 1. So Satish and myself, Shiva and myself making a debut here. Commentary. So we have a senior commentator, Avinash, is sitting next to us. He's guiding us like how to commentate between the balls.
Tamil is the next batsman. So 2 more.
It's a good young player from Mass. That ball like jack back. The umpire waited for it. Finally he gave out.
It's a beautiful off cutter.
Tamil is disappointed. He thought the umpire not going to give it. The ball jack back.
Yeah, it's a plum in the front. It's a beautiful ball from Nitin. Oh, what a swing it is. Right.
Yep. This ball pitched and jack back.
wide angle shows
The ball might be missing the pulse, might be a little higher, but the batsman caught in front. That's a good first over from Nitin. So looks like Ninad is going to bowl the second over.
Pandi, 80 runs. What do you think about in this wicket? 80 runs, first innings total. Is it a
It's a low score, but the team batted first. If the batsmen applied, they might have batted all 30 overs. They might have scored more. But 80 runs, still in this wicket, if you bowl line and length, and then the ball is keeping low. So if you
absolutely? Yeah.
maintain the pressure, there is a chance.
Knight started well too. In the first over, they took 2 wickets, and it does kind of pressure to the Conquerors now. Rama came into bat.
Satish is on strike. Ninad is a bowler. It's a good ball, to start up little late outswing. Well played by Satish. He watched the ball very closely and defended.
Yeah, Ninad is also again another youngster. Wow.
Again the ball little swung out, but it's a full toss. Satish gated behind point, that's a single.
Nina to Rama. Beautiful outswing.
Well left by Ramasar.
Good defense by Rama. Rama is another attacking batsman. He's a very positive player.
Yeah, Conquerors have deep batting lineup. So Rama is Raghu to follow. It's well bowled by Ninad. This ball kept little low, but that's again one more outswinger. That's a full toss. Rama hiked the ball towards mid wicket for 4. That's a good shot by Rama, sir. Yeah, Ninad moving the ball, but he's not pitching the ball right now. Back to back full tosses. That's a very good shot from Rama.
End of 2 overs. Scored 9 for 2.
So Nitin like bowled a very good first over. He comes again into the attack. Satish is a batsman. That ball kept low, well defended by Satish. Yeah, Satish tried hit ball over the covers, didn't connect it. So the bowler Nitin has bit of carry compared to others who were bowled today.
Absolutely.
Nitin generates some pace.
Still, chasing 80 is not that quite easy. The way Nitin starts. Oh, one more. Beautiful.
That's
It's
a
called
ball.
wide.
That's a tough call from the umpire. That's well played by Satish, guided towards the square leg boundary. The ball travelling. That's 4.
Aye.
That's very good shot from Satish.
Nicely used the pace of the ball.
So this is how we had to play in this wicket. We had to wait for the ball to come to us. That's a one more wide from Nitin.
Conquerors has deep batting lineup. They won the first game against HOYSALA Budwans yesterday.
Again, there is a very good ball. It's like Satish watched and then defended towards gully area. He got a single.
It's a big wide.
That is again very well bowled by Nitin. Closely watched by Ramasar, but still it's an inside edge towards the square leg for a single. So I feel like that is the length that you have to bowl in this wicket. So because ball then and there jab back towards the stumps. So there is a high possibility of getting LPW or bowled.
Yeah, that's what we saw in the first innings. Many LBWs. It's all the wicket is keeping low. All the wicket to wicket, the line and length really helped them. It's a beautiful shot. One bounce to boundary.
That's a good shot from Satish. He saw the ball shot, and then he just hit over the mid-off fielder for 4.
End of 3 overs, 22 for 2. They made 59 runs from 27 overs.
The Conquerors started well, though they lost 2 wickets in the first over. Satish and Ramasar consolidated.
The 10 runs in this over. Ninad continues for the second over. Ninad to Rama. Lovely bowling, great bowling.
It's well played by Rama to Sara as well. He watched the ball closely and then left at the last second.
Excellent, excellent bowling.
One more good delivery by Ninad. So he started well this over. He bowled a few full tosses last over, but Ninad getting his line back.
He pitched the ball on the right spot and it swung very well.
One more good delivery by Ninad. Again, little late outswing. We welcome Sharath to the commentary box. Yeah, dropped. Ramasar tried to slash that. The ball went to the gully. The fielder dropped the ball. Ramasar went to the other end. He got a single.
It's a nice ball from youngster. Beautiful ball.
A late outswinger. Very well played by Satish.
Nice bowling, nice bowling.
It looks like it is too high, at least from here. It's a loud appeal from Vital team.
Score is it's 23 for 2 in 4 overs.
That is very well bowled by Nitin. Ramasad tried to play that square cut. He's not able to connect it. Ramasad pushed the ball towards mid-off. That's
It's
a
a
single.
quick single. Oh, it's a overthrow. It's a fast outfield. 2 runs.
Sanjay is the fielder to try to hit the stumps. Give away another run. the Knights have to be quick in the field, especially they're defending the total of 80. They can't afford these runs. That's void called by umpire Veda. Once again a tight call.
It's a very low, ball kept low. That's a good shot.
Well, a good
It's-
shot by Ramasar towards the mid-on.
It's
That's
a
went for
bound.
4. That's a boundary.
Beautiful shot.
Conquerors are 30 for 2. They need 51 more runs. Again, the ball kept very low. That is very well played by Ramasar towards the point boundary. That's one more boundary. That's very well played by Ramasar.
It's 34 for 2 in 5 overs.
Nathan started very well but gave away a couple of boundaries in this over. Ninath continuing from the other end. He's going to ball his third over. The Knights badly need a wicket to defend this total.
Nina to Satish. Some changes in the field positions.
That's ball down the leg. It's called wide by the umpire.
One more down the leg. It's wide. 36 for 2. Whites are not acceptable in this situation. They need just 45 runs in 25 overs. That's the delivery. Beautiful ball. Beautiful outswing.
Yeah, very well balled by Ninath. Well left by Satish. Again, it's
Right.
very well played by Satish, guided towards the square leg fielder.
Excellent ball. Nicely defended by Rama. Towards covers. No runs. It's 37 for 2 in 5.3.
And good shot by
Nicely
Rama
done.
towards the extra cover boundary. That's a boundary. Ramasar started a little slowly, but he had his eyes in. He hit like back-to-back boundaries. One boundary towards point of the last over. Now it's 2 extra cover. That's a very good shot.
In this wicket, right in front of the popping crease, 4 to 6 feet before if you pitch the ball. That's the ball. That's a beautiful ball. That's a length the bowler should think about to bowl. It's not that easy to play if you pitch right in front of the wicket.
It is very well bowled by Ninad. Put towards the cover by Ramasar. Yeah, Conquerors 41 for 2 in 6 overs. Chasing a small total of 80 after losing 2 wickets in the first over. They came back really well. Satish and Ramasar watching the ball closely. Though the wicket is low, keeping low, the batting good.
Lovely weather to play.
Yeah, compared to yesterday, it's a beautiful weather. Yesterday it was a little windy. It was hot and sunny today.
Change in bowling. See this coming into attack. They need Conquerors need 40 runs in 24 overs. Knights need just 8 wicket.
We have to wait and see that Sid can provide the breakthrough that Knights badly needed. That's wide down the leg. Yeah, bowlers also like little tired after playing back-to-back games yesterday and also today. Captain Srini and Dinesh discussing. They badly need a wicket here. That is very well played by Satish towards the square leg. They look for the single, but the fielder like charged towards the ball and saved a run there. Again a wide down the leg. That's not good bowling by Knights, especially defending a total of 80. They cannot afford these runs. That is very well bowled by Sid. That's very close call. The umpire thought for a while and gave it not out.
How close it is.
Probably a umpire thought it's a little inside edge. Let's see the replay. We cannot say it from here, but it is a very close call.
How close that impact? Is it on the off stump or here?
Probably
We are saying that.
it's like it's on the off stump. So I would say the batsman is lucky to be there. That's a very good shout.
The next ball, beautiful bowling from Siddharth. Excellent.
He didn't
That's
chase the
what
line.
Knights needed now.
He came down the wicket, tried to play across the wicket, missed the ball completely. Satish got out. Satish gave a good start to the Conquerors, but he tried to hit Sid out of the ground, but he got out bowled. We welcome Karthik to the commentary box. Hard-hitting batsman from New Jersey. She showed a couple of his shots yesterday. Looks like Karthik had a good sleep.
It's a tiring back-to-back game yesterday, and he bowled amazing spell last game
Last
against
minute.
Conquerors.
So the Knights back in the game. So they got the important breakthrough of Satish.
There was a discussion between Gopi and the umpire.
The Karan is the next batsman. The Karan took a 5 for today and then tried to show his batting skills now.
Good start by Siddharth.
Sid Rao scored a century yesterday on the first day. Now he just gave a breakthrough for the Knights. Very attacking field set. Sid Chikaran.
Oh, beautiful ball. It's going down the leg. Good decision. Here's the replay. Oh, the ball swung in and it moved out down the leg. It's a good call from umpire. 43 for 3 in 6.4. Oh, we could see a lot of difference between yesterday and today. The wicket.
Yep. Yesterday morning the wicket played well. The afternoon it kept really low. Our guest in the commentary box, Karthik, knows about it. He tried to hit a couple of sixes, all inside. I just went for a single.
So the bowler is walking in the middle of the
Walking on
wicket.
the wicket. Yeah, the umpire has to take a call now. Probably the umpire didn't watch that.
Yes.
Shiva, you should be umpiring now. Shiva did, before coming to the commentary box, did umpiring there. But umpiring
well
is a
played.
tough job actually.
Yeah.
So batsman, okay, ball keeping low every now and then. The ball kept low. The umpire is under pressure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yesterday, I want to share a funny incident. When Karthik was batting last evening, the batsman Sunny came there. They're struggling. Karthik is not getting a strike, so he told Sunny to give me a single. But Sunny came there. I was umpiring at the middle. He took the leg guard. So everyone was watching. He took the leg guard and then I don't know what happened. Suddenly he went to the off stump and batted from there. So Karthik was look at me. I looked at Karthik. So we talked about it the whole night. If Sunny is listening.
Nina,
Yeah, Sunny really tricked me yesterday. Good job, Sunny.
Nina to Rama again. Good ball.
Sorry. Sorry, Shiva. I shifted your focus from the game and then like talk about the funny incident.
You know, it was really funny. Even I was there watching from outside.
It's very old ball by Ninad again. So Ramasar is set, so he has to take the game to close for the Conquerors.
So down the leg. It's wide. Knight have only 37 runs to defend. Still, what do you think about the chances for the Knights in this wicket particularly?
Yeah,
37 is not that easy.
I feel like because like we're not sure when the ball is going to keep low. It's always tough challenge for the batsman. So the batsman like Ramasar said, like if the two new batsmen in the middle again, they have to start again. So I would
Exactly.
say like the Knights still have a chance. They have to bowl tight now.
That's the ball. Beautiful bowling. What a ball from the youngster. It's wicket. Rama, this batsman got out. Who scored 20 runs from 22 balls. It's absolutely beautiful
very
ball.
good
It
ball
came
by
in.
Ninad.
All the ball was going out, and this ball came in, and it's a beautiful delivery.
He really set up the batsman there. It's very good bowling by the youngster. This is the breakthrough that we are talking about, Shiva. So Ninad provided that much needed breakthrough for the Knights. The Knights back in the game now. Welcome, Karthik.
Hey, hi, Pandi bro.
So Karthik really played well yesterday. Now he making his debut in the commentary box.
Commentary box. Yes, thank you. Really good innings, a cute innings, I would say, from Ramasar. 20 of 22 balls.
Yeah, that's Ramasar is set, but like he got out again. The Conquerors, two new batsmen in the middle. The Rajat is going inside.
What do you think, Pandi bro? One more wicket, I think the match is going to be interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting.
Both new batsmen in the crease.
Especially Ninad is bowling well.
Yep. I think they have to contain the extras.
Yeah. The one thing we're noticing from yesterday is like all the teams gave away a lot of extras. Then we can't blame the keepers too. The ball keeping low, it's very tough for them too.
I think it's a really tough job as a wicket keeper in this pitch.
True.
So there's a serious discussion on how to bat.
Yeah, Dinesh is like saying, you had to bring a chair and sit there and then play. That's what like they're making fun of there.
So, just wanted to ask Pandi bro. So, I have asked him a question yesterday night. He didn't reply me. So, Pandi bro, are you a batsman or a bowler?
So that's a long story. Do you want me to respond now on air? Like,
No, I think there's only 30 runs required.
So the answer is, I'm a bowler like 17 years back.
Oh.
So probably you were 11 years old then.
Oh.
And then one day, like, one batsman hit me for 4 sixes. That day I decided, like, better to be a batter.
And what is your batting story then?
Batting story, it's okay, man. Good ball by Ninath. The batsmen are under pressure now. Though it's a low score, like, still 37 needed. So one more wicket here, like, really, I would say the Knights is back on the game.
A good change up over, like his bowling is changing up really well.
Yep. Then Sid back into the attack. The last couple of overs, they didn't give a lot of runs. They just gave away like 4 runs and then like took 2 very important wickets of Satish and Ramasar.
Yep.
The batsman on strike is Karan.
So how's the weather today? Is it still windy?
Yeah, it's compared to yesterday, it's not that bad. Yesterday it's pretty windy.
Yep.
The bowler is not able to control the wides.
Yep.
You know better. Your brother knows better.
Yeah. Excellent ball from Sid.
Again, like Sid knows how to bowl on this wicket. He's just pitching the ball outside and then like try to bring in. Sid usually bowl out swinger and then say that to the batsman. For a change, he bowled in swinger there. Very well played by Karan. Again, like,
I think
so the bowler have that, like, the ball is keeping low on this wicket. He have in his back of his mind, try to put the ball in the right place. That is very well played by Karan.
wicket to wicket bowling is a go-to ball in this pitch.
But as a bowling, we have to bowl wicket to wicket, right? Like, you cannot bowl outside the wicket. Karthik?
Oh,
That's wide down the leg. That's went for 4. That's like Knights gave away like easy 5 runs to Conquerors and relieve the pressure there. Yeah. Like the captain Srini, like he should have stopped that ball. So the Conquerors got 5 easy runs there. That relieves the pressure. They're 49 for 4 and 8.2, chasing a total of 81.
Pandi, what would you do if you were at the crease to bat? So how will you handle the situation? The wicket is low, and do you take a middle stump guard or leg stump guard? It's a beautiful shot towards mid wicket.
The
2 runs.
And the batsman come for 2. As Shiva like coming back to a question. Yes, like
Yeah, it's quite interesting, right? So this wicket is behaving, differently than when compared to yesterday. It's some of the balls coming low, and some of the places the ball rises, right? So so the batsman now is standing 6 inches away from the crease, popping crease. What would be your approach?
Yeah, again avoid ball from the bowler. Yeah, they gave 1 more runs, and like this is not the right time to give these easy runs. Yes, Shiva coming back to a question. Yeah, I mean it's not about the guard actually. It's better staying like out of the crease, and like always commit on the front foot. We never know when the ball is going to keep low. And
Excellent
also
ball.
there and there the ball jagbacks. So it's very tough batting out there.
So basically, you don't want the ball to swing before the swing. You want to play.
Yeah, so we had to like
that's a good one. Yeah.
it's one more good delivery by Sid. He just like focusing to try to ball make play on a back foot, but like once again very well played by Karan. So I would say today is a Karan's day. He took a 5-4. He's in the middle, batting very good.
He's negotiating the ball nicely.
So if you're a bowling captain, what do you tell your bowlers to do right now? It's hardly like you have 29 runs required, and what do you think as a bowling captain?
Yeah, like as you mentioned, like we have to not ball too close actually, because that is the one way the batsmen score runs easily here. So we have to drag the length a little bit and also bowl on stumps. There is a possibility like you get a wicket, like anytime you can get a wicket if the ball keeps low. There is a possibility of LPW on like bowled. So as a bowling captain, like that's what I would say to my bowlers. So Srini and Dinesh is looking for a wicket there. And Rajat is a very good batsman. Let's see how you approach this chase. It's like Ninad is bowling really well. He's into his 5th over.
In the air!
That's Vento, the fielder. That is almost a shot. The ball stopped a bit there. Rajat went for a drive. The ball stopped a bit.
Yeah. No man's land actually.
That is again one more very good delivery by Ninad. The youngsters playing really well. In the morning it was Karan show, taking 5 wickets. In the Conquerors chase, Ninad bowling really well, didn't give a lot of runs, and also took a couple of wickets. That is very well played by Karan. The bowler tried to bowl a Yorker, it turned out to be a full toss.
You know, he's bowling really well. Dinat to Karan straight to the fielder. A quick run there. Good running between the wickets.
There's one more run there. Conquerors 54 for 4. Still needs like 27 runs. The run rate is not an issue here. They have a lot of overs.
In the air. And
That's
a
a-
boundary.
That's a very good shot by Rajat over the mid-on fielder. Looks like Conquerors try to wrap it up very quickly.
Yeah.
There's just 23 needed now. But the batsman in the middle is little confident now. So it's very tough for the bowlers. From the outside, Sanjay is warming up. So probably he thinks that bowler can give a bowling to him.
One more loose shots from Rajat. No fielders there. Good bowling from Ninad. Change of pace. Beautiful bowling from Ninad. Good thinking from the youngster. He's changing the pace, hitting the deck on the right spot. Delight to watch the youngsters doing amazing job over here, Karan and Ninad.
Well played by Rajat too. He watched the ball closely and defended. So Conquerors 58 for 4 and 10 overs. Need another 23 runs.
Lava இல்ல playing condition கிடையாது but
Siddharth back into the attack again. The Karan on strike. That is very well played by Karan. Sometimes the ball like keeping low sometimes comes to the bat. So challenging for the batsman out there.
Did you find your playing 11 for tomorrow's game in Dallas? So Pandey bro, did you find your playing 11 for tomorrow's game in Dallas?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good shot by Ninath towards the mid-wicket boundary. That's a 2 there. The Conquerors marching towards the target.
Good shot from Karan.
Yes, Karthik.
Yeah.
I do need like 11 players tomorrow.
Sit to Karan.
That is very well played by Karan towards the mid-off fielder. He got a single there.
Good
So-
shot actually showing his full blade. Like
Karan is playing really well.
Yeah.
He bowled on this wicket, took 5 wickets. Now he's showing his batting skills.
And he actually knows how's the wicket behaving and is really playing and it's really sensible. Just
Yeah.
requires good short partnership to get this score done. In the air again. No,
Oh,
no chance. Oh, it's a direct hit.
not quite carried. So Rajat is a little tentative out there. Playing little early.
Yep. Here comes the fastest 50 guy from yesterday. Scored fastest 50.
Yesterday, so Karthik brother Ravi is coming to the commentary box. Welcome, Ravi.
Thank you.
And then
And you know, Pandey bro, he holds the fastest 50 yesterday.
fastest 50.
Yep.
That is good shot by Rajat towards the mid-wicket boundary. The fielder chasing it, and batsman crashes for a 3. That is very good running.
Good running between the wickets.
So coming back to the fastest 50. Usually the batsmen score 50 of the bat,
Yeah.
but for a change, this bowler scored a fastest 50. He bowled 3 overs, I guess.
Actually, it was 3 overs, but he bowled like 6 overs in a trot.
6 overs on a trot.
Welcome to commentary box, Ravi. Few words about your bowling yesterday.
SRH need a bowling coach there.
Thank you, Karthik. Thank you, Pandi, for the introduction.
You're welcome, welcome, Ravi.
I'm good.
So the Ravi Teja batted really well yesterday. So we had to say that. It's not only we making fun of his bowling, he batted really well. So
I think
give a
I
chance.
bowled even better. I got 3 wickets. It's just that a windy day, I couldn't control the swing. Maybe that caused few extras, but I would try and do better. Any
Good.
comments on that, Pandi?
No comments, Ravi. That's I told already, right? SRH need a bowling coach there. It's how to bowl in a windy condition.
Yeah, I definitely, think about that option. So
Okay.
coming back to the game now.
Yeah, I mean, like for a moment we forgot like why we are here in the commentary box.
We tend to make it a funny atmosphere, but end of the day we have to get back to the.
Again, again the Padwan skipper is in the commentary box. So the Sonti brothers, Padwan skipper, are the senior commentators. Shiva is with me.
And again, Pandey, let's come back to the game.
Come back to the game. Like, yeah, Karan is playing really good. Like, he took 5 wickets in the morning. He's in the middle batting good. Rajat is as usual little tentative there. He playing the ball early. Now he's
Stretching
doing
his
some,
muscles.
doing some exercise. And especially the umpire. Umpire is practicing in the middle. Some shadow practice like Virat Kohli. Probably for the next game, Padwan skipper asked him to go and like do the shadow practice in the middle. Let's see how much runs Amit scores in the next innings. Like I would say, like let's see like whether Amit gets a batting or not first.
I think that's why he's doing a shadow. Okay.
So the new bowler comes into the attack. The Praveen. Yeah, Praveen is come back to the attack. Let's see like whether he gave that much needed breakthrough. 17 needed in 19 overs. They need less than an over now.
Do you think it's gettable?
That is a very tricky question by Ravi. He's asking me, do you think it's gettable?
It's cricket. Any day, anything can happen. So
Anything can happen from now. The wicket or two here will put the batting team under pressure. Though they have a very good batting lineup, Raghu is said to come. Couple of really good batsmen to come,
Harshal. Kunal.
but we never know.
And coming back to your Dallas cricket.
That's a white ball. Like the captain Srini, he called it as a dead ball. Captain Srini is not happy. And then the umpire called it as a dead ball. That
Good
is very
bowling.
well bowled by Praveen. That defended by Rajat. Rajat came down the wicket, driven
Good.
the ball towards mid-on for a single.
Yeah, I must say that's a aggressive way of playing. Are they trying to finish up the game pretty quick? Do you think the opponents would use this as an opportunity to get wickets?
But still, like I would say, it is now out of reach for the Knights. The 60 needed. So probably the batsman is pretty hungry. They want to come out and eat. Try to finish it up. Again, like Karan playing really well today. Like one more single there. So out of all the batsmen who played today, like Karan is very comfortable out there.
Okay, I think the Bardwan skipper should keep an eye on him, try to get him early in the next match.
But one skipper first like should bat 10 balls without paying a paddle sweep. And then like he focus on opponent players.
I think he would have done his research, both on his batting and the other teams.
Once again, it's very well bowled by Praveen. Praveen is really bowling well.
Watchful Rajat. Let the ball go.
That's very good shot by Rajat.
Boundary!
That's a straight boundary. That's a good shot.
Good shot.
He came
Very
to the
well
pitch of the
placed.
ball and then hit that ball straight back past the bowler. That's a very good shot by Rajat. There is a fielder coming under. That's a catch. That's a good catch by the fielder. I think it's Nitin out there. That's a full toss.
Tempting
Rajat.
full toss from Praveen.
Rajat hit it straight to the fielder. So you guys are right. Conquerors try to finish fast, but like they throw the wicket there. But like though it is only 11 needed, they have to be focused now and score those 11 more runs. That captain Rohit is batting up. He's the next batsman, I believe. Yes, he is.
Roy is the new batsman coming to crease.
Rohit's really captained well today. Rohit Darla really captained well today. So the commentator Shiva is thinking about the Mumbai Indians. As soon as I said Rohit is asking whether it's a Rohit Sharma. Yeah, a lot of Mumbai Indians fans are here. There is a lone RCB fan here. Oh, it looks like 2 RCB fans here. So it is a well organized tournament by HOYSALA. It's not easy, like, getting like 34 players, like, flown from Boston area to Texas and then like playing cricket here. It's a very good experience for the youngsters, especially Ninad, Karan and Kamal. Kamal, like, he's got out second ball today. He's unlucky. He's a good batsman too. The Rohit, the lefty on strike. The Praveen is really bowling well. So the Padwan skipper is here, and then like he's also making his commentary debut, I guess. So it's not unusual, like 5 to 6 players like making a debut in a game, but like it's very unusual, like 6 to 7 guys are like sitting in the commentary box and making the debut here.
Thank you, Pandi. Thank you for giving me the seat in the commentary box.
You're welcome, Arjun.
Speaking of IPL, today is a game, right? And Mumbai Indians and RCB. They just need 24 or 30 runs. Oh.
We're coming back to IPL. So you're saying RCB is about to win the game?
Yep, they just need 30 in 24 balls.
Yeah, RCB is playing really well this year. Let's hope they reach the finals. Similar to Ravi Teja yesterday, RCB bowler Siraj also scored a quick 50 today. 4 overs, none for 51.
Then it's not similar.
Yep. In his 4 overs, Raviteja last game, he gave up. He gave away what 26 extras in his 4 overs, and the overall score that he
I heard of
managed to score
bowlers.
was 35 something.
I heard of bowlers bowling 26 extracts in a season, but this is the first time I heard a bowler bowl in a single game. I think that's a record. I think Arjun, what do you think?
I would agree with that.
I'm happy I hold a record now.
So
To
the
compensate,
the Karan is in strike. The Anand is the bowler. Very well played by Karan towards the cover. There is a misfield there. The batsman crashes for 2. That's 2 runs there. So one more very good shot by Karan. Karan really playing very well.
yeah, Praveen with some effort there, but ultimately there was a misfield.
One more good shot by Karan towards the cover. So the batsman coming for another 2. There is a easy 2 there. The Karan, after taking 5 wickets, showing his batting skills out there. It's a couple of very good drives. It's just 7 needed now. So everyone in the commentary box is really hungry, I guess.
Hungry
So-
for runs. Hungry
Yeah,
for wickets.
it's gonna be interesting because the playoffs is all T20s.
That's a good shot by Karan, towards the mid-wicket boundary. That's 10 for 4. Yeah, Karan tried to finish it up. So Conquerors just need 3 more runs to wrap it up and then qualify for the playoff. The Conquerors having a back-to-back win. I think they will finish number 1 on the table.
Yeah, they'll be top of the league, and then Padwans will finish 2, and Knights will be 3 on the table.
Yeah, I appreciate Padwan skipper is a little optimistic. They finished on 2, but still they have to play really well to reach the finals. One more good shot by Karan. That's a single. The non-striker refused a single.
The captain wants to hit the winning runs.
Yeah, I think the captain wants to hit the winning run. So just 2 needed. Coming back to Karan, this youngster bowled really well, and then he batted very well this afternoon, taking his team to a very comfortable win and secured a place in the playoff. That's a good shot by Rohit towards the long on. There is a fielder, Sanjay there. He takes the ball and roll backs to the bowler. Looks like the fielder is frustrated. Probably the Sanjay is be thinking the captain would use him as a bowling option. That's why he's frustrated, I guess. Very well played by Karan. The Karan, it's a very mature innings by Karan, wickets falling at the other end. He watched the ball very closely, play late.
Yeah, a
I
very
get-
balanced innings. I
Yeah.
guess he got all his confidence from his bowling spell. A great contribution for the team to put them top of the table and bring them into a playoff with lot of confidence.
Yep, true. Karan. So I feel some of the senior batsmen learn a couple of things from the youngster,
True, definitely.
especially the Padwan skipper standing next to me. Had to go and watch how he played in the last evening game. Not to repeat the mistake again in this tournament.
I would always take the positives from any batsman. You know that, Pandi?
Yes, good, Arjun. That's stumped. The Praveen like bowling very well from yesterday. Got one wicket here.
That was really unnecessary from Rohit. Just one run needed. Trying to finish off the game. But unlucky he was.
That's very well done by Captain Srini.
Did the keeper collect the ball in front of the stumps, Pandi?
From this angle, like, I'm not sure, but it looks like. No, not really. It's well done by Srini.
Our own New England minor league player who had a good spell with the bowling yesterday and today as well.
Yeah, yesterday the Harshals over like changed the game. Until then, like after a poor start, like but once like the Ravi batted really well and then have the game in control. So that over from Harshal changed the game yesterday. Picked 3 wickets and then secured a win for the Conquerors. Today morning as well, he took very important wicket of Sanjay in the second over. So Harshal is on strike now, but once needed just a run.
Yep, he looks happy.
Another RCB fan in the middle. Now Shiva take over the commentary from me. So probably Shiva want to commentate on Harshal's batting.
Thanks, Pandi. Oh, it's a beautiful bowling from Praveen. Now back-to-back wickets, changing the momentum, getting the momentum. But we need only 1 run for the Conquerors. It's a wonderful bowling. It's a deceptive bowling, right? One day the ball is coming, one day after the batsman is playing one day before.
That is a good adjective to use, Shiva. So Harshal, I'm not sure whether Harshal is disappointed or not. Like a lot of fans here in the commentary box disappointed. They're a very big fan of Harshal batting. Like it's just a single run needed. He went for a hike and then got out bowled. So Praveen very, very well dished out. So he's on a hat trick now.
He's on a hat trick. The good part here is the next batsman is rushing to pad up now. They expected Rohit will finish the game.
Yeah, the batting team really didn't expected back-to-back wickets when a single run needed. So
Yes,
no one
Sharath.
batted up yet. So
Sharath.
Sharath is rushing towards the field to avoid the timeout.
Yeah, so the umpire is on discussion.
So Pandi, like we discussed earlier,
Yeah.
Are we expected to see something amazing?
Yeah, it looks
They
like
just need 1 run and they lost 2 wickets. Do you think they lose 3 more wickets?
yeah.
Or do you think Sharath would bring in his experience in securing the win by scoring that 1 run?
Yeah, it's up to the senior bowler Sharath now. So the Praveen, that is very well played by Satish. That's an hat-trick.
That's a hat-trick.
That's a hat-trick.
That's a
What a
hat-trick.
ball, man. So
They lost 3 wickets when they just needed 1 run. What is this team doing?
so the Praveen changed the course of the game, picked 3 wickets when the team needed just 1 run. The Karan is very disappointed with his team performance. He bowled well, he batted really well, but the team is not supporting him.
And the over is left with 2 balls and they have 2 more wickets left. Do you think Karan would get strike to finish that 1 run?
Yeah, now I can't say really anything because whatever I guessed went wrong. So I thought the batsman team is like very comfortable position and then try to win the game. Now they gave 3 wickets in quick succession. So Praveen took 4 wickets, bowled 9 balls, took 4 wickets and gave away 6 runs.
6 runs.
So Rajat started it all, and then it's like 3 wickets in this over. Now the next batsman it's Karan's brother Kunal.
Kunal, okay.
Hopefully,
Do you think he's under pressure?
yeah, that's definitely like after a hat trick, like anyone who is going into bat will be under immense pressure. Let's see like how Kunal's handled this one.
This is amazing. We are witnessing something really amazing here.
The question is like 2 more wickets needed. That's Karan like pick those wickets and then like give the game, give the Knights the win today. Probably like whatever we guessed from commentary boxes like went wrong. Even Padwan skipper told that they will finish in 2.
Exactly. I think more than the Conquerors, I think Padwan's captain is more worried now. I think he's doing all the prayers needed for them to score that 1 run, for him to stay second in the list.
The Knights like pull the game back. They from nowhere like they pick 4 quick wickets. When Satish and Rama are playing in the middle, they're very comfortable. 40 for 2. Satish played a really bad shot, started it.
This is where it all started.
It would have ended well without this hat trick. They would have secured the win with just 5 wickets, with a good run rate too. They're going with a...
The new batsman Kunal is on strike. He batted really well yesterday, scored a 50.
Yep.
But it's a different ball game. Let's see, have he scored a single run? That's very well left by Kunal. I think like Kunal feels Karan is the right person to finish this game. So he left the ball.
I think that's the best thing to do now.
Yeah, probably we can keep left the ball. We expect the bowler to bowl a wide. That is a good strategy.
Oh, that's a misfield. And
That's a misfield.
they
He crosses
win.
for a single.
Congratulations, Padwan's captain. You qualify to the playoffs, being the second in the seed.
More than Conquerors, but Padwan's captain in the commentary box likes really
He is
happy.
relieved.
They finish in number 2 on the table.
So we have Satish from the winning team. Congratulations for the good win and all the very best for your playoffs.
So the Conquerors secured the place in the playoff and finish top of the table. And then like the commentators,
And Pandian bro, coming back to my question. What about the Dallas cricket? Do you have your playing 11?
I think it's time for lunch now. We're signing off from the commentary box. Karthik, we can discuss this later.